guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys saw in the thumbnail, in today's video we're going to be doing 3 easy Easter projects. So I do have laminating that I'm going to do, and then I have the other one with the small bunnies that we cut out with the laser on my previous video. And then I'm going to also try to do a little Easter garland. So I've never done one before, so hopefully it comes out good. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. It's gonna be, hopefully if everything goes smoothly, it'll be a quick little video. So for our first project, I'm going to do the little bunnies. So this is a little wood that I did get at the Dollar Tree. Yes, Dollar Tree. It's in my craft haul. I showed you guys this little piece of wood. I did go ahead and paint it. I painted it chalk white. I didn't paint the back because it's not going to be showing where I plan to put it at, so it's not a big deal for me. So I left it like that. And then I also got my little sticker, little vinyl here that I'm going to put on the side after putting the little bunnies. So I have these 3 little bunnies, and of course you can always cut them out with vinyl and then just, you know, put them on here. But I went ahead, since I had the, since I have the little laser to try it out, I cut these little cute bunnies. Look how cute they came out. So I did already paint them. I don't know if it'll focus. There it is. How cute are those? I did paint them, and I sanded them down a bit because, you know, the wood did burn when we cut them on the laser. So I did paint the sides of it, and I did try to get as much as the black off. As you can see, there's still slightly some, but I did as best as I could. I did use a what do you call it, those little drills that they use like at the nails. I have one, so I did use that to try to get as much of it off, you know, to file it down. So I used that, and it actually worked pretty good. So I'll post a link in the description of the nail filer thing that I have, the nail drill. I don't know what it's called, but the little drill that I used for it. So I'm going to be using double-sided tape, and I'm going to be using the Dollar Tree one that I got. So hopefully this works out good to tape these down, and hopefully they don't fall off. So that's my plan. And then of course I cut out on the Cricut a little thing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says my peeps. You can't see it, but it says my peeps, so that's what I'm going to be using on this side. And for this is the same vinyl that I used on that Easter cup that I did I think like 2 videos ago, or I don't know, the one previous to the last one. So I'm using the same vinyl. It's tech wrap, so I'll also link that in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started with these. Like I said, on these I didn't paint the back because obviously the back's not, you know, it's not gonna show too much. And I don't know how I want these. I don't know if I want the blue, pink, yellow, and purple. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright, so I'm just going to cut a small piece of tape and then put it on the back, and hopefully it sticks. So again, this was just really easy to just sand down a bit and paint it. I did use chalk paint for that, the one I've previously used on my channel before. It's the same one that I bought at, I believe it was Walmart. So I did use that one, so it came out pretty good. Oh, this one seems pretty good. Let's see. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of tape right there. So I just need a small amount. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit right there. And let's see. It seems really sticky, so hopefully it's good. Perfect. And there we go. So I don't know if you can see that. If it'll focus. No? There we go. So I'm just putting a little piece on there to hold it. And it does come out a little bit at the bottom, so I'm going to cut this one a little smaller. I really hope this holds really well. I'm hoping it doesn't. There we go. That's a little better. I'm hoping it, you know, it doesn't fall in the middle on its own one day. That's good. Right there. I think I cut this one smaller than the other ones. Yeah, I did. And it's perfect size too for these little bunnies. These little bunnies are about, I don't know, maybe an inch, slightly smaller. No, actually they're 1 inch exactly. So I believe so. I always measure this because I believe this is 1 inch for me, but let's see. Yeah, 1 inch. exactly 1 inch. So let me see. So these are done, and then let's weed this out so we can have this ready. And for this one, I did use the font. What font did I use? Let me check. I'll put the font that I use right here for you guys, because I don't know. I don't want to mispronounce that. All right. Oh, I have 2 more. Okay, there we go. All right. So on this one, what I was gonna measure the wood for you guys. Let me see. I believe it's, how many inches is this? I want to say 8. Yeah. So this is 8 inches by, I believe, 1.5. Yes. So 8 inches by 1.5, just in case. So it'll be something like this, and this is my little vinyl that I'm gonna put on there. So let's put the bunnies first. That way we know exactly where we're gonna need this. Where we need to put this at. Okay, there we go. It's a little hard to come off. So I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it as to where I want it. Hopefully this works. So this is wood on wood. There it is, perfect. So it worked pretty good. All right, next, let's do, you know what? Actually, let's put this down because I want to make sure how much space I got. So hopefully this is big enough. Nope. All right, so we need something bigger. Let me go get a bigger transfer sheet. And I'm using that same roll of transfer sheet that I bought for the organizing video that I did for my craft room. I'm using that same one. Because it has worked just out. It has worked out super good. I mean, I have not had any issues. And I actually did a project for someone using this vinyl. I used the same piece for all 11 little banners that I had to do, like 11 little things. It worked great. It did not lose its, towards the end it was of course getting kind of hard for it, but it worked out really good. I had no problems with it. So hopefully this one will be the same way. I'm excited about the vinyl, I mean the laminate. I did try it out last night because I didn't want it to be like a total fail on here. So I did try it out last night on a piece of wood, and let me show you guys. See, it came out okay. It didn't come out bad. And this is basswood from Cricut, and I did do the this was painted already, so all I did was the laminate and then I sublimated on it, which came out pretty good. It didn't come out bad at all. Alright, so hopefully I sized this right. That's good. I think it's too high. You know what? I'm going to leave this one there, and I'm going to move the peeps just slightly lower. Just a tad bit. Because it's a little too high. There we go. But the end was already sticking, so I didn't want to put it off and it tear. Hopefully it'll focus. There we go. I know it's kind of light to see. How cute! Alright, so then we'll put the other ones. Let's see how much space we have. Just want to make sure. Perfect. So we'll put them something like this.
I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me close.
There we go. I think that's good. So I'm gonna press them down and hopefully they stay. Ooh, this one's a little crooked. It's fine. It's gonna have to do. I don't want to take it off because I don't want it to lose its little stickiness. So there we go. That looks cute. Let me show you guys. How cute. So this is just a cute little small project. Like I said, you could cut this out. I think I got this SVG. I want to say off of Design Space. I think I put Peeps. I'm not 100% sure. I think I did. I know I didn't buy it, so it had to have been from there. I don't know if I had it from before, but yeah, I believe I did. So this is from Design Space, and it comes in layers, and I just took off all the layers and did, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think it comes with layers. I mean, obviously you can leave it with the layers or take it off if you're doing vinyl instead of the little wood, but that's how it looks on, you know, from the side. How cute. I really like how this turned out, and the green really fit nicely. Okay, so there's our first project. Our next project is the one that I'm excited about. Let's see how this one turns out. So the next one is going to be, I have my heat press here ready to go because I'm going to do the laminate. So on this one, I'm not going to use my other heat press because it's too, the wood I'm using for that bunny, let me show you guys. So this is the bunny we're going to be laminating on. It's super thick, as you can see. It's really thick, so it does not fit in the other heat press. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this one. Hopefully it works out good. Last night when I did it on that little square, I mean, obviously it's super thin, so I was able to use the heat press. This is the first time I'm using the easy press, so we'll see how that goes. But I have everything ready, and I have the laminate here, and I have my little cutout. This is a Sublimation cutout paper. This is how, let me show you guys. I got it from Bright Star Vinyl. I've used them before on my videos, but I'll link it down below. And you can pick your little pattern and everything, and then they make it for you and mail it out to you. So this is from Bright Star Crafters. Sorry, I keep saying vinyl, but it's Crafters. So I just cut it out. I traced it and cut it out, and that was it. Let me turn this on so it can start heating up. So to do the laminate, it's 320 for 30 seconds. That's what we're gonna do for this one, okay? Let me get all this off. So hopefully this has nothing. So I did paint this also again with the chalk paint. This one is a little, I used a different one. I think it's a little creamier looking than the other one. I think it's cream white chalk paint. Make sure there's nothing on there. And we're gonna use butcher paper and parchment paper to make sure that the laminate doesn't go everywhere. And let me take out my mat here. And let me remove this. For now, we're gonna put that to the side. Alright. So for this one, again, 320 for 30 seconds. I'm gonna put my butcher paper down at the bottom. Then I'm gonna put parchment paper. I don't want it to stick to the butcher paper, but I'm gonna put parchment paper, and then we're gonna put our little laminate on just like that. And then we'll trim off the excess. But you know what? Right here, I think we're gonna have a problem. Oh no. I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna laminate it like this, and then we're just gonna trim off the rest. And I'm gonna apply some pressure. So then we're gonna put another parchment sheet over, and butcher paper again. Okay, hopefully this is set on there. What's moving? Okay, hopefully this comes out good. This is what I wanted to try, the sublimation on wood using, you know, a sublimation pattern. Okay, using the laminate too. So we're doing 320. I mean, oh, I put it at 340. It's all right. I'm gonna leave it at that for 30 seconds. And I'm applying pressure. Okay. Hopefully this worked. I'm gonna be so bummed if it didn't. Oh, and I think it did. There's a little bit of creases on there, but it looks good. All right, so this is done. And what we'll do next is we're gonna cut out the excess. Okay, so I have my mat here. Let me turn it this way. I'm gonna push that to the side for a little bit. I'm gonna move this, flip this over this way. Put that to the side real quick. And then we're just gonna cut out the excess. So I'm just gonna use the X-Acto knife and go to the edge. And I'm just applying pressure on it. I'm trying to stay as close to the edge as I can.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you.
So I went ahead and I cut everything out. The only part that stayed is this one, which I'm gonna do like this because I couldn't reach in there. So we have to do it this way. There we go. That's it. All right. Get that off. This actually worked pretty good. So our next step is I have my little sublimation pattern here. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. Make sure it's secure. And that looks good. I'm happy with that. All right, and this one we're gonna do at 385 for 105 seconds. Bring our mat back, put this up. So we have the same little thing. Put this down. I'm using the same one. Got my parchment paper there. And our butcher paper. And I applied a lot of pressure, you guys. So again, 385 for 105 seconds. Okay. This is done. And hopefully this worked. I'm a little nervous. Hopefully it doesn't look yellow. Let's take off all these. Ooh, it looks like it did. Ooh. It came out pretty good. It's a little yellowish, but it's not bad. Wow, I'm glad I did the white though. I think it's because maybe it wasn't pure white, it was like cream, but it doesn't look bad at all. I don't know if you guys can see that. How cute. And of course you can put something on here. I'm gonna leave it blank, just the way it is, because I you know, I like it like this. I already have a few things that have things on it, so I'm just gonna leave this just like this, and I'm happy with it. It came out really good. So this was the laminate first by itself at 340 for 30 seconds, and then I did 385 for 105 seconds to press this on here. But you can do 380 at 100 because that's what was on the video. I just added a little bit more. But how cute! Oh my god, this looks so good. This came out really good. I didn't paint the back. This is the one from Hobby Lobby that I got in my craft haul. I don't know if you guys remember video. So I just painted it and that was it. It looks good. I like it. Okay, so here's this one. Let me turn this off. And let me move this out the way. For our next project, I bought these off of Amazon. So I'm just going to do a small little garland that I want to put hanging over my island. Little decoration. So that's what I want to do. And I have some, where is it at? I painted this little egg. And I'm going to put just something that says Easter on there. And then I ordered some whatever yarn or twine. So I ordered this one and it's a huge roll. I didn't realize that it was so big, but that's not even the thing. This is even bigger, and look how big this is. I did not realize how big this was. I didn't even read it. I just saw it and ordered it. This is huge, you guys. This is so big, but I have these two now. So now I'm going to use these for that, to make the little ruffle thingies at the bottom. Hopefully it doesn't get ugly. But I also have this that I'm going to use for that one. I think it'll, if not, I'll probably use the other twine. And then I have a little cutout here that says Easter that I'm going to go ahead and weed. We'll do this. Hopefully this doesn't take too long and I don't mess it up. But here's this one. And let me grab the other twine. And I also thought about maybe adding some white ribbon in there. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll post a link down below of where I got this. It's on Amazon, and you know that's I'll post a link in the description below. So for, let's see, I have to pick a pattern. So for this one, actually, oh, that's gonna be super loud. For this one, let's weed this out first so we can put the Easter thing on there. Okay, so here's our little Easter thing, vinyl. A little Easter cut. These were too small. The little circles were way too small for me to weed, so I just left them alone. So let me just transfer this on here. And I'm going to, where did I leave my little scraper? I'm going to put that on there. I didn't even size it to see if it was going to fit, but I did measure, but I didn't size it all the, you know, right now I didn't check before, just to make sure it's going to fit. Alright. And I want it like right there. It's not perfectly centered, but it'll do. How cute! Alright, so then we'll put our little thing here. So I'm going to use this one. I just decided I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Oh, I wanted to put some tape on here just to help it. Okay, so we're just going to put a little bit of tape at the end so we can have, to be able to put it through the, through here. I think I did it too thick. Of course. Actually, so let me measure this. How long do I want this? I don't want it too long. Maybe like right here. Right here I think is good. I'm gonna cut just a little bit extra just in case. So for here, I'm gonna go ahead and just put that there. And I'm gonna tie a few knots. A couple knots just to make sure it stays. I'm gonna cut this off. There we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and start with, oh, let me put the tape. That one was too thick. Let me put another one. Just grab a little piece. I don't want it too thick like the other one. Okay, this should work. So these are the little, oh, sorry about the noise. It's going everywhere. So these are the little options we have. So I think I'm gonna start with the purple. It's not coming out. There we go. So it's gonna be something like that, and then I'm gonna add. We're gonna do. Let's do blue, pink. Now let's do yellow. That looks cute. I don't know how I feel about the green. I don't think I want to do green. I think it throws it off a little bit. I don't know. Let me see. Let's see how it looks. Sorry about the balls rolling, the noise. And we'll do a blue egg. How is that looking? That looks... It looks good, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I think that's good enough. What do you guys think? That looks good. I think I'm okay with that. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, sorry. Going everywhere. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay, we got them all. Now for the other part, so what I'm gonna do, what the video I watched said, is that you'll wrap it around a few times. Hold on, I gotta. 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't want it, I got small hands, so I don't want it too small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 is good. Because we're also going to add the other one. So let's take this one off. Put that right there. And then we're going to come with this one. This huge one. And we're going to go. Cut this. And this one is a little thicker than that lush one. I don't know if these colors that I picked are good. This one kind of doesn't go into it. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do this one because that kind of fits better than anything else. What do you guys think? Right? Because this one is just too... Yeah, I don't know how I'm liking this one. This one fits more. So I'm gonna start all over. So let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to do 20 passes. And I believe then I'm going to grab this one. We're just going to make a knot. It's my first time doing a garland, so I'll try to keep it as tight as possible. Okay, so I just made a few knots there, and I think I'm doing this right. And then I believe I need to make one here. So let me grab, here it is. We'll grab a little piece of this. I'm just going to wrap this around a few times. I'm going to make a knot there, wrap it around again. Make another knot. Make another knot. And there we go. Hopefully that doesn't come apart. And then, I don't know what happened, the video just stopped recording, I'm so sorry, but what I did is I just cut every little thing, single little loop, and then I just put it together and kind of cut them so they can be to size. I should have probably done a little longer, but it came out good. I really wish I would have used the white one. I think that would have looked better, but it's okay. It can be wrapped in white if we wanted to. But yeah, it was pretty easy. Like I said, I just kind of cut it around, cut the little loops, and then just put them together and cut them just to make sure that they're all the same size. A little tassel. Let's see if we can cover this. No, I think I actually like the other one. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, so we have our little Easter garland. I think this came out so cute. So I'm going to use this, like I said, in my little island, kitchen island thing, and I'm just going to put it hanging somewhere. And these little things, this little egg, it's a little egg. I got it, these are the ones again from the Dollar Tree. So I just used one of these. I didn't sand it because it was actually kind of smooth. I just painted it and that was it. So super easy to do. But oh, I like the way it came out. So here's that one. Here's our little Peeps and our bunny. And this has a small little, let me tear it off. It has a little bit of laminate coming off. There we go. And that's it. I'm actually, this is my first time, like I said, I tested the square one, but I'm really happy with how this came out. I was a little nervous it wasn't gonna work, so that's why I did the test last night, because I was like, I don't want it to be a fail with you guys. So it worked out really good, so I'm happy with this. So here's our little bunny, our garland, and our Peeps little thingy. Okay, you guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which one was your favorite little project. I honestly cannot pick one. I don't know. I like them all. This was my first time doing garland with you guys, and this was the first time doing, you know, the laminate, which I'm so glad it came out really good. And this was really cute. So I'm having a hard time picking one. I like them all. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will post everything that I used down in the links in the description below. I'll post all the links down in the description below. And that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you're new here to get notified of new videos. Thanks guys. Bye.